morning children, how are you all? I hope everyone is fine. Okay, today we are going to start the fourth lesson, that is climate of India. That is climate of India in geography paper 1. So what is, often we will use what is weather, what is climate, often we will, both the words we are using in the same context. But there is a lot of difference between the climate and weather. What is climate and what is weather? So weather means the thing, whatever the state of many things, the state of climatic, the state of weather conditions over a long period of time, about 30 years, long period, above 30 years, the long period of time overall in a very large area will what are the weathering conditions like sunshine, humidity, wind, precipitation, everything includes all the things for a long period of 30 years in a larger area. When we talk about, when we refer about, then that is called climate. Okay. So what is weather? Weather is the state which all the weather conditions, today's weather report, generally we will say today's weather report. Why? Because from place to place, the time to time it will be changing. Okay, today's weather report in Hyderabad, today's weather report in Visakhapatnam. Like that we used to say. So, the weathering conditions in a shorter period, in a shorter place, in a small place, in a shorter period, all the humidity, sunshine, temperature, everything refers, then it is called weather. So, that is the difference between weather and climate. Next is factors influencing climate and weather. So what are the factors? Generally here there are two aspects are there. First, weather definition is a state of atmosphere. A state of atmosphere over an area. At a shorter time refers as weather. Okay, a state of atmosphere over an area, over in a large area with a longer time, about 30 years, then we refer it as a climate. But here with the two contexts, in the climate and weather, there are some common elements are there. What are the common elements? Sunshine, humidity, wind, precipitation, atmospheric pressure. These are all the common elements in the climate and weather also. The climate of India. What is the climate of India? The climate of India is monsoon type of climate. So this monsoon type of climate in India, most of India and Southeast Asia, the climate is monsoon type of climate. The monsoon word is derived from an Arabic word called mausam. Monsoon type of climate. So monsoon is the word is derived from a Arabic word called mausam. What is mausam? Mausam is a wind. A wind, it refers the wind, the change of the direction. A wind change the direction, then it is called mausam. So now I take India is the monsoon type of climate. See, here the two elements are strongly proposed. What are that? How it is vary from place to place in India. If you take example of India only, then here you see there is it varies from place to place and season to season. If I take temperature, Barmer in Rajasthan. Barmer in Rajasthan, around 50 degrees temperature, hot temperature, and at the same 48 to 50 in a June day. In the same time, in Gulmarg or in Kashmir, there is a 22 degrees something. So the temperature is vary from place to place. Here in Barmer, Rajasthan, it is 50 degrees, and the same day it is 22 on the same June day. And in Kerala, there is a one more moderate climate in 22 degrees something like that. It is a difference in a place to place. Okay, place to place there is a difference in the atmosphere and the temperature. And however, the draws near Kargil, the temperature may go down. Even if you go to Kargil, that is still go down and minus 20 degrees. Like in Kargil, like that there are different temperatures in the same time. Okay, this is all depends on the climate and weather. Okay, next is what are the factors influencing climate and weather. So what are the factors including the climate and weather means? There are 4 factors are there. What are the 4 factors? One is latitude or distance from the equator. You all know in the earlier classes you learned, isn't it? What is this? This is 0 degree equator. We learned about the temperature belt in the 9th class, isn't it? This is polar belt. Okay, this is temperature belt. This is temperature belt. And what is this? This is equatorial belt. This is equatorial belt. So we can call it as the same thing in this is a tropical region. This is a temperate zone. Temperate zone in south, temperate zone in north, isn't it? And this is north pole and south pole, polar zones, 90 degrees, polar zones. Okay, frigid zones, we can call it as a frigid zone also. So it depends on the latitude. The first thing is latitude or distance from the equator. So wherever depends on the place, even the temperature, sunshine, everything will be different. Okay, if you take only in India, there is a lot of differences, isn't it? If you take total Earth, then total Earth, the latitude or distance from the equator. See latitudes, polar regions, they are completely frozen, isn't it? Temperature zones means neither too hot nor too cold. And here if you take equatorial zone, there are very high temperatures, very hot temperatures you can see. So in the same earth there are different because of the when the sun rays will be going on straight in the equator and very slantingly in the poles etc. So that is one of the factor influencing the climate and weather. What is that? Latitudes and distance from the equator. When it is near to the equator, it is very hot zones, and very far from the equator, and those are different climate will be seen. And next is land and water relationship. And the second thing is land and water relationship. Here the land and here the sea. If you see, even if you take only in India, if you take Visakhapatnam and Hyderabad, isn't it? Visakhapatnam is a sea coastal area and Hyderabad is interior area. So here how the land and water relationship you learned in 8th class also. What is the characteristics of land and water relationship? Land is very fastly absorb the sunlight and very quickly it leave it. And water, because it's an opaque, it cannot go inside the sun rays, isn't it? But water means the ocean water will be taking too much time to absorb the sunlight and it leaves very lately. Okay, cooling down also very lately. Because of that, what happens when the sun, morning time, when the hot waves will be coming from the land to sea, and again night cool waves coming from the land to water to land. Like that there is a inverse relationship. And because of the land and water shift, where the land areas are there, where the interior areas are there, their climate will be different, and where the oceanic areas, sea areas are there, you take different. For example, you take Maharashtra and Goa and Delhi. Goa is near the sea coastal area and Delhi is interior. Visakhapatnam and Guntur. Visakhapatnam is near to the sea coast and Guntur is interior. Isn't it? Like that, this is also one of the factors influencing the climate and weather. What is that? Land and water relationship. Next is relief. What is relief? We learned in the first lesson there are different reliefs. There are 6 reliefs in the first lesson. So what are the 6 reliefs? Mountains, plains, plateaus and all. Isn't it? So if you take only in India also there are number of relief divisions are there. So if a mountain area the climate will be more, isn't it? Leeward area of mountain, the here one type of climate and here the other type of climate. Isn't it? Here it will be raining and here there will be no rain. And if it is a desert area, the more sandy and vegetation is less. And in desert area, the water will be less. The temperatures will be go up. Isn't it? And if you plain areas, that is different. In the Himalayan rivers and mountains, plains, plateaus, islands, like the different reliefs. Because of the different reliefs also, there is a that is one of the reasons for the change influencing the climate and weather. Next is upper atmospheric circulation. What is upper atmospheric circulation? When it is going up, upper atmospheric circulation. This is the 4th one. There are 4 factors influencing the climate and weather. Land and latitude or distance from the equator, one thing. And second thing is land and water relationship. And third is relief feature. And fourth is upper atmospheric circulation. Upper atmospheric circulation means when if it is a hot air in the atmosphere, there more humidity and hot air, then it will go up. When it is a hot, it will go up. When it is a cold, it will occupy the end of the surface of the earth. So such a times what happened, depends on the area, the upper atmospheric circulation is also one of the important factor for the influencing the climate and weather. So only today I am explaining these 2 points because I have to say so many things in this. It should be very clear. That's why I gave little information today. What is that? One is difference between climate and weather. The other is factors influencing climate and weather. And what are the weather reports? Weather reports in a graph they show. Those are called climatographs or climatic graphs. That climatographs also once you check in the page number 37 or something. Okay, so the factors influencing climate and weather are 4. One is latitude or distance from the equator. Second is land and water relationship. Third one is relief division. And fourth one is upper atmospheric circulation. Okay children, I hope everyone understood. Thank you.